Welcome once again. Interesting topic for review today, Microsoft Power Platform. The platform was released in 2018 by Microsoft and it has evolved significantly since then. I would request and suggest all my audience to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get latest about the Microsoft Power Platform, videos about its various components, walkthrough of the applications itself, and fascinating videos as and when those get published. Guys, for today, Microsoft Power Platform will be a topic of discussion. It allows you to quickly and easily, I think that's where the focus goes, right? Easily. It allows you to build custom applications, using Microsoft Power Apps. Uh, and then the other component, which is uh, the Power Automate, it allows you to build process workflows, quick automations, which improves the business productivity, uh, and then helps you automate some repetitive and repeatable tasks. Further, in order to analyze your data, get insights from your data, the Power Platform offers you a component called Power BI, which allows you to look at, you know, intuitively about the data that you have gathered, the business data, see the insights, take decisions, and help your operations. Besides this, the platform also offers capabilities to build, configure, publish modern websites. Again, everything is like a drag and drop functionality with a low code, no code kind of a platform. Uh, it's an agile platform, I would say. You keep building solutions, keep moving forward, keep releasing versions quickly to production because that's what the industry demands today. And that's where the power of the low code platform also comes into play, because you can build things quickly without even getting into the coding side of it, rather drag, drop, and build solutions for yourself in a faster way. So I'll continue to deep dive and see each and every component of Microsoft platform in this video. Thank you. Right. Before we get into Microsoft Power Automate tool and its features, I think it's important to understand uh, which stack of Microsoft does Power Automate belongs to. Uh, so you'll get to see, Microsoft Power Platform is one big collection which has multiple business modules, right? It includes modules like Power Apps, it includes Power BI, BI stands for Business Intelligence, it includes Power Automate, and Power Virtual Agents as well. Now, these are some of the modules which help automation of various processes within your organization. These tools, these can also be integrated for a better optimal experience or used alone as well, for your own convenience. For example, somebody may just want to automate certain processes and therefore they would like to use a Power Automate. Somebody would like to do a what if analysis, see reporting, dashboarding. So they would like to just work on Power BI. So they can work on independent, non-integrated solution as well. But the real power comes when you typically get these components stitched together to build a comprehensive solution for your organization. Now, we definitely will cover up Power Automate as we move forward into our slideware and some real-time demonstration of the tool and services. But coming specifically to these different modules, I just wanted to give a little bit of a flavor about what these different applications under Microsoft Power Platform entails, right? So let's begin with Power Apps. Power Apps is one of the low code app building platform of Microsoft Power Platform, and it helps you to build three types of applications, right? You would have you know there are ways to create applications. Some might be pretty straightforward, easy ones to do. Some might be a little complex to do. Now, Microsoft Power Apps typically allows you to build applications in three different ways. One, you can build an app like a canvas, where you don't write a code like you write code in any Microsoft language like C Sharp and so on, but you typically design an application by dragging and dropping the elements onto a canvas, right? It's a blank canvas where you can drag and drop elements and you can build together an application. Pretty much like how you drag and drop some objects on Microsoft PowerPoint, the same way you can drag, drop, and build an application in Canvas. And then when it comes to writing certain code, certain logics, then you typically use some expressions, expression builders, the way you build expressions, maybe in your Microsoft Excel. That's the beauty of Microsoft platforms, right? There is no different technologies. It's you reusing what has already been built across other Microsoft applications, right? So Excel expressions is one of the best demonstration, like how it can be utilized across other Microsoft products as well. The second type of application that you can build using Microsoft Power Platform is a model-driven app, right? This model-driven app typically is pretty much tightened back to Microsoft Dataverse. If you don't have exposure to Microsoft Dataverse, then I'll build a video about Microsoft Dataverse also, which allows you to create your own database, tables, structures around it. And model-driven app allows you to integrate back into Microsoft Dataverse. Most of your effort will go building that skeleton, that framework, that database in Microsoft Dataverse. But once you have built that into Dataverse, then it's again just typically building out forms, views, build on top of Microsoft Dataverse. It reminds me of good old days when people used to work on Microsoft Access, and you used to create forms based on the tables which were created in Microsoft Access. So this is pretty much the same approach. All right. The third kind of application is portals, web portals. You can create your in-house portals or your external facing portals using Microsoft Power Automate solutions or Power Platform solutions. So this was more about what comes under the app building capabilities of Microsoft Power Platform. Now, besides this, you will also find Power BI, a very comprehensive, very enriched with a lot of features, where it allows you to fetch data, help you to visualize the data in a better way, and then a lot of analytical options, through which you can analyze that data. You can make decisions based on that data. This really empowers people at a managerial level, senior executive levels, to see the data across different dimensions, different consolidation levels, and then make decisions about their operations and businesses. Uh, then comes Microsoft Power Automate, a very sophisticated solution for automating your repetitive tasks, right? Think about you on a daily basis, you're responsible for going on to maybe two, three, four different websites and then pull certain reports, certain data from those websites, right? Now, it might easily take you 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour to do that steps of extracting data. But with Microsoft Power Automate, once you build that steps back into Power Automate, you can run it based on your need whenever you want to do it, and then you don't have to really wait for an hour for the job to complete. You can continue to work on something else by the time Power Automate really works and pull the data back for you. And then Power Virtual Agents is another solution. Uh, if you're thinking about building chatbots for your internal consumption within an organization, or you're trying to build chatbots for your customers on your websites, then Power Virtual Agents typically allows you to build those intelligent, virtual agents which can help you take customer queries, take employee queries, and resolve those as per the knowledge base which has been fed into the virtual agents. So, friends, in today's competitive world, you need to be, ahead of your competition, the market competition, and you need to build uh, new thoughts, new ideas, and then validate those thoughts and ideas, build some solutions based on those thoughts, and then you need to be faster enough to take it to the market to try to capture some market, right? A Power Platform is a very comprehensive suite of solutions which allows you to meet those requirements in a faster pace because of its simplicity, its design, which is low code, drag and drop kind of a solution, which helps you to build your concepts, your thoughts into a working prototype, working product much faster, and help you uh, take your thoughts to the market, help you take your new innovations to the market at a faster pace, right? Not only that, I think the Power Platform empowers everyone in the organization to innovate, to build, to help themselves, to help their peers, to help their operations, and keep generating new thoughts, new ideas, new uh, solutions, which can be thought through, which can be further extensified in order to give it a shape of a product and take it to the market. So I think Microsoft Power Platform is one such solution which empowers you to make uh, converts those thoughts into reality. Great benefits of the platform. It's definitely simple to use, very simple interface. Uh, it resembles pretty close to your overall Microsoft Office 365 applications, the way you write expressions, the way you put formulas, the way you, create any new application, any new workbooks, any new presentation. I think the more or less typical the thought process, the whole concept is the same, right? And that's good also because it actually helps the end user to to gel with the platform much faster. It doesn't change the user behavior. It keeps it same as that of what people have on Microsoft Office 365, and that way it will always help you to save your time, your effort to build some of your solutions, right? It helps not only just reduce your development cost because now you don't need high tech people to actually build your solutions. Your business users, your operational users, your management, everybody can participate. Everybody can utilize this platform to build solutions for themselves, for their peers, and for their organization. The best part is considering it's a complete Microsoft stack solution offering, and Microsoft always emphasize on security. Power Platform is no exception out there. All the data which is captured, stored, it's always secured in one place, and all of its solutions are typically built on IRAP, which is InfoSec registered assessors program, certified for Azure data center. So your data is always secured when you are working with Microsoft Power Platform solutions and its cloud offerings. With Power Platform, you can definitely connect with your remote team members also. You can do collaborations, and you can deliver things at a faster pace, right? uh, AI is definitely a future. Microsoft is no different. Microsoft is partnered with OpenAI for utilizing go forward AI solutions into their products. And they do have their own USPs when it comes to artificial intelligence. And we'll be looking at a couple of those as we keep walking through some of these Microsoft Power Platform products. Again, a very easy to use platform. You can be quick on your journey of building solutions for yourself by spending couple of days, couple of hours on some of these components of these platforms. So first of the components in Power Platform uh, we pick up is Power Automate. This was formerly known as Microsoft Flow, and then it was kind of renamed into Power Automate as it became a part of the overall Power Platform. It's a combination of desktop and a cloud-based software, allowing users to automate their daily repetitive processes. And once these are built, these are known as flow. Uh, you can build your automations or flow from scratch, or you can also use a very vast repository of predefined flows in Power Automate. So there are a lot of these predefined flows which are also known as templates. You can use them, you can customize them based on your requirements. But one thing which Microsoft has done uh, uh, for the community, I would say, the Microsoft community, is give them a power to use something which is already existing, right? Uh, you will find a lot of scenarios which are common across organizations, and you will find an answer in that repository. You can find a template in that repository which you can pull, customize, or you can straight away use that template for your own organization. There are a lot of such examples, but uh, thousands and thousands. But I think uh, just to quote some examples, you can have uh, a predefined a template to pull maybe attachments from your mailboxes, your office mailbox, your personal mailbox. You can pull attachments. You can push them down to the Dropbox folders, or alternatively, you can use some predefined templates for invoice processing, like extracting relevant information from the invoices and then doing the downstream process, pushing it to some systems. You can also do some text mining. You can do sentiment analysis on your tweets, and there are a lot of other examples, which are already predefined. You can definitely visit Microsoft website for Power Platform, Power Automate in specific. You can go through predefined templates, and you can go through thousands of those templates which are available, and you can start using them based on your requirements. One great, you know, advantage within Power Automate, one great functionality which has been built into Power Automate is the artificial intelligence utilization, and that is used across all Microsoft Power Platform components through a component called AI Builder. It can be utilized across all of these various Power Platform components, right? So AI Builder can be used in Power Automate. It can be used in Power Apps and other components as well. It actually allows you to build and hyper automation scenarios using artificial intelligence. Uh, Let me quote an example, like maybe you want to do an object detection in an image. That's possible by using AI Builder in Power Automate, or you have tons and tons of receipts or invoices that needs to be processed. So rather than manually picking information and pushing that into a system, you can use AI Builder to train, read data, and then push that data back into the downstream processes. You can also use AI Builder for text classifications, data extractions, language detection. You can do the language detection also. You can do text translations, sentiment analysis, which I spoke about earlier. All this is possible by using AI Builder. And Microsoft doesn't stop there. Microsoft actually extends the artificial intelligence capabilities, and it allows you to integrate back into Microsoft Azure, OpenAI, large language models, and utilize that for much more complex scenarios, much more sophisticated solutions that you might be looking for. And you can do a whole lot, in terms of content recommendation, content creation, document clustering, sentiment analysis. Again, everything is drag, drop, configuration, integrated solutions to leverage and help your own operations. So guys, we come down to the second component of Microsoft Power Platform, which is again a very uh, much looked out solution from Microsoft, which is Power BI. It's a data visualization application that helps you, convert your data, the raw data, into usable, readable graphs, charts, in very sophisticated dashboards, reports, uh, uh, which can be, real-time data, which can be data accumulated over a period of time, but end of the day, giving data in a readable format, meaningful format, uh, in a way that people can consume, those insights and can, make decisions into your businesses. Now, Power BI comes with three key components out there. Uh, One is Power BI Desktop, second is Power BI Service, and then Power BI Mobile. Power BI Desktop is actually a free application. You can install it on your local computer. You can connect to variety of database formats. You can consume data, you can transform it, and then you can visualize your data in that application itself. With the with desktop version, you can connect to uh, different databases, open source databases, Microsoft SQL Server, and other databases as well. But once you have designed something, definitely you want to publish it out for a bigger users, who want to consume that data and make decisions, right? For that reason, Microsoft Power BI also has Power BI Service, which is a software as a service solution, which helps you to do creation of dashboards, creation and sharing of applications, analyzing and exploring your data to uncover the business insights and much more. Power BI Mobile is empowering you to use those insights on your handheld device, have all the information, important information on your fingertips every time, every hour, every minute of the day, right? So it becomes the data is along with you every time, wherever you are. Power BI also extends its capabilities by accumulating user journey data in any application, and then helping to mine that data through a process mining kind of a functionality. It helps you see how a journey has been taken about certain transactions, certain cases in certain applications, where are the where people are spending more time, where are the bottlenecks in the processes, uh, which steps in a process are taking more time. Those kind of insights can be generated from process mining functionality of Power BI. And this can happen real time. This can happen also in a batch mode, as in when you push data back into the system. The best part is with Power BI service out there on cloud, there are no geographical limits to access Power BI. If you are in country A and you're traveling to country B, that information is always available to you. You can access your data any point of time from any geographical location and from any device. There are two other key elements of Power BI which are worth mentioning, I would say. Power BI Report Builder, which is typically used to create your Power BI reports, and then you can later push that down to Power BI service. And then there is a Power BI report server, where you can publish the Power BI reports after those have been created in the Power BI desktop. Uh, I will be coming up with how to do kind of videos, in my subsequent videos. Let's continue our journey on the other components of Microsoft Power Platform for now. Is coming to the third component of the Power Platform. This is all about Power Apps. Power Apps is a combination of apps, services, various connectors, that the platform has to offer. It provides a good platform where you can do rapid development and build custom applications for meeting your business requirements. These applications that are built on this platform are responsive. What it means is it can typically run seamlessly across browsers, or Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and any other industry browser. And even it can execute seamlessly on mobile devices. So think about it, you have a platform which typically allows you to build quicker applications and the deployment which allows you to access these applications across multiple devices, right? Everything is speed to the market, right? And that's what Power Apps typically help you to do. Now, there are different ways you can go and create Power Apps. There are three different app types which are supported by Microsoft Power Apps. One of them is Canvas. Second is the apps can be model driven. And third is typically the portal apps, right? Your web portal apps kind of thing. Uh, so let's try to understand each of these different application type, right? Uh, the model driven application, when you build those kind of applications, it typically requires a Microsoft Dataverse database, right? Let's keep that in mind, guys. When you're building modern model-driven applications, then the base framework typically requires Microsoft Dataverse database, where you go and you can create your schemas, your tables, and that's typically what gets used in the application that you build with this approach. On the contrary, the Canvas applications uh, can be built, either with Dataverse database or it can be without Dataverse database as well. It has connectors, for uh, uh, other different database types, and you can use those connectors to build your applications on top of those databases as well. Uh, and Canvas is more like, hey, here it is, a blank screen. Come on, drag, drop, based on the requirements, what you want to build, and then you give a complete layout in terms of uh, what you really want to see end of the day once your application is designed. uh, and as a creator you will get a complete control of placing the various elements of the applications, their positioning, their linkages. You get full freedom in terms of building out or filling up that complete canvas based on your application design and requirements. The third kind of application types that are supported that you can build using Power Apps is portal, right? Which is typically a web portal, web pages that you want to create. And one interesting point I want to make out here is the Power Apps portal are now known as Power Pages, right? So effective 2022, Microsoft made that change, and they converted Dynamics and Power Apps portals into Power Pages, and you get a Power Page Design Studio, again very extensive studio where you can go and you can build those applications. Like any other platform components, even Power Apps support artificial intelligence. So you can very well use artificial intelligence to design your applications as well, right? You can give your requirements, and then it can build those applications for you, which can be further tweaked. You can edit it, you can add more automations into it. You can also write your own piece of code into that application, which is built by artificial intelligence. And the functionality, the feature, the module of Microsoft, which typically allows you to build those kind of applications, is known as AI Copilot, right? So we will cover it up in later videos, like how to use AI Copilot to build Power applications as well. So in this section, I wanted to give you some insights about Power Apps. Definitely, we'll go into deeper understanding of Power Apps in later videos. For now, we just wanted to provide you some understanding about what it is and how it help reduce your development cost, your development efforts. So yeah, if this really excites you, you can definitely take free access for building up Power applications through the link https colon make.powerapps.com. Okay, great. Now we come down to another component of Microsoft Power Platform, which is Power Virtual Agents. It has been an evolving journey for Power Virtual Agents also in last 4 to 6 years. Especially this platform has been there to build the chatbots, uh, and it's not a new concept, right? Chatbots have been there for quite some time, more than a decade and so on. Uh, and they have been a desired solution for services industry. Uh, you would have seen advantages taken by uh, call centers, in terms of deflecting their calls back to the chatbots and reducing their cost of operations. Especially in support services, chatbots have played a greater role by picking up a lot of incoming volumes and helping organizations for improved customer service, customer engagement, retention, even employee engagement when deployed internal to an organization, and have led to various cost saving initiatives in different processes. Now, Microsoft Power Virtual Agent is no different, right? It is one of the platform where people have gone ahead, built chatbots to serve their own operations. It's again a no code interface which helps to create intelligent conversational bots. Uh, and then it has all the required functionalities through which it can support uh, building of those chatbots. In the past, it has been more rules driven chatbots, but lately, with advancement in analytics and advancement in generative AI, you will find uh, Microsoft Power Virtual Agents slowly and gradually evolving into a much comprehensive, much analytics driven solution. And it typically uh, has been reclassified as a co-pilot as well, as a Microsoft Copilot, right? It has its own studio where you can use those language models capabilities to design much more enhanced and interactive chatbots. So if you find terms Power Virtual Agents and Microsoft Copilot, don't get confused, right? End of the day, the much more evolved solution is Microsoft Copilot, but provides you all the capabilities of Power Virtual Agents as well. Supports multiple languages, allows for collaboration. There can be multiple authors feeding in text context back into the chatbot flow, right? And then the integrations, enhancing the overall capabilities, giving more benefits back to operations. Its integrations with Power Automate, A chatbot can take requests, and then Power Automate can go and take actions on relevant applications as per the process requirements. The best part is the Microsoft solution is certified in the payments industry. It's PCI compliant to handle payments, and for the healthcare users, it's certified. It's HIPAA certified, HITRUST certified as well. So these operations and these verticals can very well go ahead and utilize Power Virtual Agents or Microsoft Copilot for their needs. I was going through some articles, and I wanted to share how Rabobank has typically taken greater benefits, and that's one of the consumer of Power Virtual Agents. There can be more customers out there as well. Rabobank is a banking institution, which has been innovative in terms of using this solution and managing the inflows, the customer requests. And now they're handling 80,000 calls per month, in combination with uh, Microsoft Power Virtual Agents, human, and artificial based interactions, right? This has ensured the lower cost of operations for Rabobank. Definitely a tool to look at, if you are engaged in your organization and you're taking a digital journey and you really want conversational bots built to support your own customers, then Microsoft Power Virtual Agents can be a solution. Okay, great. So the next question I know everybody will have in their mind is, how do we get started, right? Well, the simplest way to get started would be follow the URL, follow the link I've shared on this on this video. Uh, you can set up yourself and have a developer plan account, which will give you a complete flexibility in terms of using the various Power Platform applications, and that's what we'll be using in our subsequent videos as well. So stay tuned, and we'll bring more exciting videos on Power Platform applications. All right, guys, this brings us to the end of our this session, but we'll keep posting more videos about Microsoft Power Platform and its components. We'll be having some working videos where we'll walk you through how to go and build certain solutions in these platforms, these components of Microsoft Power Platform. And I would request everybody to subscribe to the channel so that you get notifications about the new videos which we publish, and then you can take benefits from those videos as well. Stay tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.